Everyone has their own reasons for choosing the browser that they use, but what I thought I'd do today is show you a few reasons why I use Chrome. One of the things you can do in Chrome is you can actually go and log into Chrome, which will allow you to save your bookmarks from device to device. I have myself logged into Chrome on my school laptop, but I also have the Chrome browser on my smartphone and on my personal computer at home. And when I log into Chrome there, all my bookmarks that I saved in one of the other devices automatically get synced over, so I have access to all that information. If you're not logged into Chrome, you'll get the option to log into Chrome in the upper right-hand corner. You can, of course, log in using your Crescent persona, or if you have another Gmail account, you can log in using that, and that is where your bookmarks will be synced across through. There are a number of other little tips and tools I've been using lately that have really helped me, and one of the things I'm always worried about is suddenly closing tabs and not being able to open them again. And there are a couple of ways around that issue. One of them is knowing the shortcut for reopening a tab that you've closed. So if I go to my calendar, and I cannot live without my calendar, but if I accidentally close my calendar, I can go Command-Shift-T on a Mac, and it will reopen the tab I just accidentally closed. On a Windows machine, that is simply Control-Shift. And in general, what you can do between Windows and Mac commands is if it's a Command key in a Mac, it's a Control key in Windows, and if it's a Control key in Windows, it's a Command key on the Mac. Now, if I am habitually closing the tabs that I don't ever want to close, there's something else I can do, and that is I can Control-click on the tab, and I can say to pin the tab. You'll notice the tab gets an awful lot smaller. Again, Control-click or right-click and pin the tab. What happens then is I actually lose the ability to close these tabs, which prevents accidents. So these tabs will always open and always remain open regardless of what else I do. If the tabs I'm using are not in the order I want, I can simply grab the tab and slide it over left or right, or if I want it in a new window, so say for example I'm showing something to students and I want to drag it onto a separate window, or I just don't want them to see my other tabs, I can actually pull it down off the bar, and there it is, it's open in a completely different browser. And I can drag it back. I can move through the tabs on my screen. If I don't want to actually use my mouse, I can use Command Option the right arrow, and that will jump me through to the right. Left arrow jumps me through to the left. That's another little tool to get me around my browser more quickly. If I would like to bookmark all the tabs that I have open right now, what I can do is I can either right-click or Control-click and choose Bookmark All Tabs. And what that's going to do is it's going to put them all in a folder. So if you've been doing a bunch of research for a project you want the students to work on, or you want to use that information later, you can gather all your tabs in one place and name it for that project you may have been working on. So I can choose Bookmark All Tabs here, and I can call this folder Basic Startup. When I bookmark the folder, you can see across here that the bookmark appears on my bookmark bar, and you can also see what's in your bookmark bar or what's in your bookmarks by going to the three dots over on the right. To see those three dots, I would need to slide my screen over. There they are, and you can see all the things I've got bookmarked. There are a whole bunch of things that Chrome can do for you if you add extra programs to it. And these are called either Chrome apps or Chrome extensions, and you can Google these and go to the Chrome Web Store. There are a variety of things you can get in the Chrome Web Store, including extensions, themes, apps, and games. The extension I quite like is called Momentum. You see a number of the students with it loaded as well. You can see I've already added it. And what Momentum does is when I open a new tab, it gives me a wonderful picture of nature. It greets me by name. And the less serene part of this is if you choose to use the to-do list, it will pop up for you. What I like is that day by day you can see your accomplishments and see the things still waiting for you. You can set your own pictures, and you can set your location to know where you are so you can get the weather. So these are just some of the little tips and tricks in Chrome. Everybody has their own favorite extensions. Everybody has their own favorite tools. But these are just some that I think might add some efficiency to use of your browser, especially if you're using Chrome. If you have any other questions or concerns about technology we use here, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I hope you have a great day.